Hi guys, I'm Handel, I'm from Brazil. In today's video, we are going to talk about this pronoun here and how to pronounce it in two different ways. So we have the first option that everybody probably already know that it would be the H plus the E and it's gonna sound like he, of course. And the first example that we have here, it will be like he is a student. So this is it's an easy example. The second example, it's gonna be he is an otolaryngologist. The second way of pronouncing the pronoun he is when we eliminate the H sound and we are going to connect with the word that comes before, and it's gonna sound like only E, and that's it. You have to connect it. So I'm gonna show you guys some examples to be more clear. In the example number one, we have two phrases, and like I said before, we are going to connect the words that comes before the pronoun he, and we are going to eliminate the H sound. So the phrases are where, how is he? Is he okay? But eliminating the H sound is gonna sound like how is he? Is he okay? The S will have the Z sound there, okay? How is Z? Is Z okay?
Well, how is he? Is he okay? Well, how is he? Is he okay? Well, how is he? Is he okay?
In the example number two, or the second example, it's the phrase, I know where he is. But again, we are going to eliminate the H there and we are going to connect where with the pronoun he, and it's going to sound, I know where he is. I know where he is.
I know where he is. I know where he is.
The example number three is he here? But again, we're gonna eliminate the H sound there and it's gonna sound, is Z here? Is Z here? Like we're gonna connect the is with he and it's gonna sound, is Z? Is he here? Because again, the S it becomes like, it has the Z sound there, okay? It's gonna have the Z sound there. Is Z here?
Sure. Is Frank home?
How do you know Frank?
Just from a long time ago. Is he here? Time ago. Is he here?
The example number four is, isn't he sober? But again, we are going to eliminate the H sound and we are going to connect with the isn't, like with the word with this contraction before, isn't. So it will sound like, isn't he sober? Isn't he sober?
Sober.
Fun, Bobby.
What? Isn't he sober?
Oh, he's sober, all right.
Sober.
Fun, Bobby.
What? Isn't he sober?
Oh, he's...
Before I forget, the contraction isn't. We don't say actually the T at the end. We kind of like hold this sound, okay? Like the tip of your tongue is gonna be like here, like isn't, and you're not gonna release the sound, okay? So it's kind of like you don't say the T at all. You're gonna only hold it, and it's kind of difficult to explain, but it's gonna sound like isn't he, like it's kind of like you skip the T and then you're going to ni, like it sounds like N and E. Isn't he sober? But sometimes it happens that we connect the T and it becomes a D, and you're gonna see this happening in some examples later. Okay. The example number 5 is, what did he say? What did he say? But it's kind of a tricky one, this one, because in this example, in the video, we're gonna do, how can I say this, like the word what at the end, like we have the T sound there, and we are going to the T is going to become like a flap T. Okay, the flap T is when we touch with the tip of our tongue in this place, like up here in your mouth, and it's gonna sound like what it, okay, and yeah, that's the phrase, like what did he say is gonna sound like what did he say, what did he say, okay, what did he say.
Going on.
And what did he say?
He said that and asked him what was going on.
And what did he say?
He said.
The phrase number 6 is the same as the phrase before, like what did he say, but I'm gonna to take a while, like slow down really the explanation here, so you guys can understand quickly, clearly, sorry, clearly what I'm talking about, like what how exactly this works, okay? So first we have the word what, and what happens that very often the T becomes like a D sound, that's called flap T, and this happens when we have like a T that comes between two vowels, or maybe he is linked to an R sound that's linked to a vowel sound, like the word party, okay, because the T becomes a D there because we have an R sound that's linked to a vowel. So yeah, also another way that the T can becomes a flap T, besides being between two vowel sounds, it's when we have like he's connected to the T sound is connected to another D, and like the phrase what do you do, like a phrase that is very common that we see, what do you do. When you hear people pronouncing this phrase, it sounds like what do you do, what do you do. It's not what do you do. Or maybe the phrase what do you say, it sounds like what do you say, or what do you think. I'm gonna talk about this in a future video, okay? I already have a plan about this. So getting back what I was saying before, okay, about this phrase what did he say, it's gonna sound in this example like what he say, what he say. We are gonna eliminate like the did, and we are gonna have replace it by the D sound, and what is gonna have only the flap T at the end. What he say, what, we have like two D's. The T is gonna be like sound like a D, and the D, the did is gonna sound like a D. What he say? Sorry about this. This explanation is kind of a little bit long.
So what'd he say? So what'd he say?
The example number 7 is the phrase when did he, but again we are gonna eliminate the H from the word he, from the pronoun he, and we are gonna connect everything, and it's gonna sound when did he, like it sounds like only a word, when did he okay, yeah, that's it.
I mean, you know, I had, you know?
Chandler told me.
Chandler, when did he? Chandler, when did he?
The phrase number 8 and the last one is the phrase what is he thinking? And here it happens that the what, like the T is between two vowel sounds, so it's gonna sound like a flap T, and it's gonna sound like what is, okay? And he, we are going to reduce, like again, we're going to eliminate the H sound, and we are going to put like link everything together. So it's gonna sound like what is he, and of course at the end we have the thinking, the verb in the progressive form. So the whole phrase, it will sound like what is he thinking, what is he thinking.
So you need to do something.
Me? I'm in charge of Ryan's birthday.
Wait, Ryan's birthday is now? What is he thinking?
I don't know.
Now? What is he thinking?
I don't know. I didn't exactly.